5 years ago, I stood on this stage and talked about something which had changed the course of almost every course of education. I wasn't expecting this, but the thing that I talked about stood the test of time. It helped to cover hundreds of course hours, and it caused so much enjoyment on the part of students and teachers. So 5 years later, I will talk about the same thing. I'll talk about, ladies and gentlemen, Jeopardy. So when I first talked about it, everybody again was laughing. But later on it caught on and people used it a lot, and it was actually a website. The first thing I talked about was like a Flash application on a website. Later on I took the idea, I found some templates, I combined some of these templates. I put some more features on it, and I turned it into like a PowerPoint. And last year I shared it like online with a video tutorial and everything. I'll talk about some different things that I do, and this can give you some idea about how to like create ideas or integrate them or modify them in different ways. I will explain it through Jeopardy game. It might be about the Jeopardy, or without Jeopardy you can just modify. There will be a little bit of course technology involved, but there are so many people of course who we can get help from all the time. So the first thing is, as you can see, Jeopardy works because it's sort of colorful, it's fun, there's competition involved, and one of the things that I added was the video. So basically, you can insert a video on a PowerPoint document, which is a very simple idea, but it might be interesting and fun. And by using triggers, I gave a presentation about triggers about 4 years ago. So by using triggers, you can like, show videos. For example, this is just a video that I've integrated, and you can play the video on a PowerPoint file without leaving it. So for example, most of the time there are like 5 questions. They first watch the video, then I come up with the questions about the video. So this is on PowerPoint. So I'll be quick. The next one is, for example, this is from workbook. I just took one page from an activity from workbook. What I do is just generally I highlight one question. It's a random question. They choose it and they try to find which one matches to that option. So I didn't even need to write anything, type anything. I will talk about how to copy them later. So this is just another thing. So you can use pictures, images all the time. So videos, the things that you have plus pictures. For example, the question is, who is this? It's from Speak Out, by the way, because there was a trivia test I want to Speak Out. So the answer is not maybe it's here. So images. So also you can use student material. That's one of the things that I want to stress. Like you can have personalized, how can I say, authentic stuff from your own class. So one thing is there, for example, instead of correcting the mistakes from like another source, from Speak Out, they can correct their own mistakes. So just taking a photo and putting it on a slide in a game like this, so they need to correct the mistake in this one. Yeah, it's like a review also. You can review almost any skill by using these sort of activities or games. For example, this was an assignment. They had to record their voices. So this is a student. So he's talking about himself. And they are very interested because he's one of them, he's talking about himself. Plus it's a competition. So the question is about what he talks and they need to follow it. So it's quite personal. Plus I couldn't find it, but I used, for example, even childhood photographs. related to a grammar topic, you know, used to, I think it's one of the names, so they guess things about their past. So personalized information from life. Also, this is like a pronunciation thing, so you can use tongue twisters. Yeah. And it's very simple. You can use also like, this was from the Melisha website, students were interviewing. So they were supposed to write sentences about the pictures as long as they can, it should be correct. And they get 10 points for each word they can include in a sentence. So writing here is the idea. Also, you can just, this is again a copy-paste question from web. You know, I was practicing comparatives and superlatives. So yeah, that's also interesting. You know, it's also like a genuine way of practicing. Like, yeah, that's the question here. Yeah, photos again. Like there is a game. You know, there is competition. There is personalized information. Plus, you know, there is winning and losing, which is important. So generally, the losing team buys cheats for the other side, and it's up to you. Generally, yeah. And I will show most people, I don't know, like, but I've seen most people who don't know about one tool on Microsoft Windows 7, right? We are using Windows 7, snipping tool. If you know about it, it makes these sort of activities, especially the PowerPoint activities, very easy. For example, this is workbook for A2, I guess. You know, we have multiple choice tests, review tests at the end of each 3 units, I guess, yeah. For example, normally this can be an assignment or you can do it in class, but it's not that fun. But if you can use snipping tool, it's here. Unfortunately, mine in Turkey it's called ekran alıntısı, or the snipping tool. If you go to accessories, it's under accessories. Instead of like assigning this, we can just turn this into a game like in a couple of seconds. So I just select by dragging, then I Control C, I copy it, Control C, then I paste it, Control V. So the question is here, and all you need to do is like to select the correct answer and put the, you know, the answer color bar on it. So you need to like, here it's like right click and bring to front. Unfortunately this is Turkish. Bring to front or like send to back, you know, there are options. So it's in front now. So this is now a question. So when I play this, so timer starts. You know, so they need to think about it in teams. And the answer is so instead of like giving like a regular text, you know, it can be like something fun. Plus another thing, if I can show text, you know, reading. I didn't show reading. You can also even do reading, these sort of activities. Like, let's find the reading from here. Again, snipping tool. New, yeni, new. So I'm just selecting this paragraph. Control C, Control V. For example, we can ask a question about, I don't know, who, and the answer can be he. So the good thing about this is like, if you can just bring the question in front of the text, and if you make it cover the whole text, and it shouldn't be transparent. Transparency, there are transparency settings. It can be done with any shape. So basically, if I am giving them like now 25 seconds, so they have to read. This is like the most reading that I saw in class. Like everybody was trying to actively read. They need this information after like 25 seconds. It's urgent, and all of them try to read. Then, when it finishes, they see the question, text automatically disappears, and you know, then you give the answer. Yeah, it's quite effective. yeah, these are some ideas you can adapt and use with different tools. So the idea is like, it's fun, there are personalized information, you can use multimedia, plus timing and competition is always there. And one more thing that I want to show, I talked about videos. Unfortunately, I don't know, maybe fortunately, video is the language of maybe our time. Like, you know, we watch so much videos every day, almost it's a language now. There is this very cool website, a very simple idea. You can have like video quizzes, video trivia. Let me show you something quick. You just get an account, or you can log in with your Facebook account. You want to create a video trivia. There are already there which people prepare. If you want to find, you can search it. You need to put a title. Let's say, so you need to search on, it's integrated to YouTube, it will search it on YouTube. So it searches the videos. So you select the video, it brings the video in there. Then, for example, I want to ask the first question. Unfortunately, it's multiple choice. Since the screen is, you can't see half of the screen, unfortunately, I don't know. This part. Anyway, so for example, this part, you just drag these two bars. So this part, for example, from 25 to 33, let's say. So let's say the question is, what color were the flowers? So the correct answer, let's say, the correct answer goes here, pink. So you add this question. Sorry? So I can't see the half of the screen. It should be here. So when you publish it, oh yeah, you need to select the category. I'm just selecting random questions. You can put as many as you want, which intervals that you want. So you can challenge a friend, you can share it on Facebook, or you can simply play it. So it will play that section I selected first. Then the question will pop up at the end of that section. So it can be like a good quiz. Yeah. So it's very simple and great idea. Yeah. There are like 20 seconds and you have a score. So this is all I will talk about. You can improve your activities. I'm sharing the links with you.
Here's the
Do you have any questions?
You said you shared that Jeopardy template before?
Yeah, I just sent you the links. Yeah.
Oh, it's on there.
Yeah, it's in there.
Okay, thanks.
Amazing.